I feel like I was on a roll talking-wise.
Just one more lock to go.
Deleting my social media, getting back into reading. I don't know anymore. Wait, what am I doing here? I don't think any of these work. HOA?
How about another vowel?
Oh, ho. I've done that one before too. I don't know why I didn't remember ho.
You did it! You opened the bone vault!
Edison, inspect and secure the location.
What? Oh, that's just a fancy way of saying, I'm chicken, you go first. Step aside. Do you remember which object your pen pal wanted you to weigh? You can click on the letter up there if you want to take another look. See what you can find to measure.
Okay, I gotta be honest, I completely forgot what he was talking. Was it hammer?
That looks like a household hammer. 3 pounds. I think you solved the challenge.
Okay, good.
You did a great job. Click on the letter icon to send a reply to your pen pal.
Nope, nope, nope.
To start,
Nope,
just
nope,
click
nope.
on the dot.
Just click on one.
Oh, man.
The clubhouse.
What else? Still working on my digitizing project. That's actually going kind of sort of well. I still have a lot to go, but it's going better. I don't know. It's just nice to have, honestly, like, especially like when the fires happened and like, I don't know. My parents have always been the type of people who are just like, oh, be sure that you'll be able to, like, at a moment's notice, be able to collect your shit and just go. I've always been a little bit paranoid like that, but honestly, I guess it's not horrible to have in the back of your mind. I don't know, but I don't think it's necessary. But for moving's sake, if I ever wanted to move again, I really, really like, I've done it so many times already. I don't want to move all of my hoarded paperwork around, so it's way better just to like upload it all onto a USB, which is what I've been doing, and it's going great. I just need to finish it. And hopefully maybe my next year I'll be finished. It's a lot. I have a lot, and it also depends on like the time I take to do it. Like today, probably after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna scan in a few on my phone because I don't have a scanner. Some have to be done on an actual legit scanner, but some I can just do on my phone. And I'll work on it eventually. What else? Weddings coming up. I actually know a couple of people who are getting married just literally right before me. One of my best friends, she's getting married the month before me. And then one of my coworkers, she's getting married like the beginning of the month, and I'm getting married at the end of the month. So that's kind of exciting. I'm starting to get like more and more excited about it because honestly, I wasn't too excited about it. I think I mentioned this before. I'm way more excited about like being married as opposed to getting married, if that makes sense. I don't have that bride gene really, but I think I'm starting to get more and more comfortable with the idea of like us being celebrated. Because for me, I've actually had a therapist once tell me, and it just really, really resonated with me as soon as she said it, that she believed that I had a issue with being celebrated, that I was not comfortable with it, or I felt like I didn't deserve to be celebrated. And honestly, as soon as she said that, I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's it. And I mean, I guess I could dive deep and figure out why that is. And at one point, maybe I will. I don't know. But yeah, as soon as she said that, I was like, well, yeah, I think that's actually really, really true. So especially when you're a bride, for some weird reason, they care way more about the girl's opinion and it being her magical day instead of like it being all about the couple. And something that I've noticed is that like my fiance doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to have any opinions, and I have no opinions, but because I'm the girl, I'm being hounded and badgered about what I want, which is I don't care. And it's been a really frustrating process, honestly.
You just got a stamp of the space capsule.
Ooh.
You just added a stamp to your collection.
All right. Chimp, buddy, you're leaving
This
us.
is the president's.
So yeah, it's been really, really frustrating. And the thing is, I end up very frustrated, but then I end up being frustrated at myself because I recognize and know that people are literally just wanting to make this day as wonderful for me as possible. But the thing that is really upsetting is that, like, in my mind, I don't know, like, my fiance and I, like, the day that we first, like, became boyfriend, girlfriend, like, that to me was like, this is it. Like, it's not exactly a marriage ceremony, but I'm like, no, this is my person. So I don't know. It's just been very, very frustrating because everyone's like, it's your day, it's whatever you want. And also, it's been really crazy too because anytime I actually do have an opinion, I'm like, oh, how about this? Then I always get a pause and then, or what would you say to this instead? And it's like, well, then why are you asking for my opinion when I can't even give it? Anyway.
Well, that's a good choice. Now, let's write a letter. How about something like this? Dear Naomi, a household hammer weighs around 3 pounds. I hope this helps your class. Your pal. I'll send your letter right away.
I forget where she's from.
The mailman's coming here on his way. What will the mailman bring you today? Attention!
A postcard has just arrived from Mississippi.
Mississippi.
You get to light up a new state. Good job.
Dear Pen Pal, thanks for helping out. My class really appreciated it. Your friend, Naomi.
Mississippi. Since the 1800s, paddle steamboats have traveled up and down the Mississippi River.
Naomi, thank you for writing in, and I hope that you either run or helped construct the best steamboat up the Mississippi. I actually used to be fascinated with steamboats. I think I still kind of sort of am because of a Tom and Jerry movie. Um, I used to love this movie actually. Like, someone kidnapped a kid and like she was trying to find her dad. And Tom and Jerry finally realized they could talk to each other and they're like, you know what, maybe we should be friends, but there was still some kind of weird rivalry. And they ended up on a steamboat. And I think that was my first recognition of, oh, steamboats are really freaking cool. So that was like literally just like a memory that popped up for me. Like, I have actually forgotten about that movie, so something just happened there. Anyway, shout out to the people from Mississippi.
Click on the mailroom and Mr. Brewster will help you get started on an adventurous challenge.
Actually, we're gonna do Mad Libs. And then we're gonna do a bunch of, what's it called, jukebox and, jukebox.
You can choose one of these stories from the table of contents.
And
Katie Gleason's band.
mission.
Dynamo Girls
Okay.
Save.
So what I was thinking,
Katie Gleason's
just so y'all understand what I'm gonna do, what I'm thinking is, because I only have a couple of words to play with, I'm sure that there's other adjectives like that I can take out, or even for example, this is the adjective one, right? I could literally take out nouns instead. Like, instead of tuba player, I can take out tuba. She dreamed of playing her blank in a real blank someday. Or oddly, when Katie blanked her blank would make the most blank faces. Does that make sense? Dude, Edison, shut the fuck up. I've been like trying to like get through this and he's been talking nonstop. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole, but I'm kind of sick and tired of them talking over me. I think that's a reason why I've been so upset, is because I hate when they talk over me. I feel like that happens all the time. People always fucking talk over me, and I don't need that in my video game. I just really don't. All right. Time to start.
Good job.
Katie Gleason's Band by Mark Beckwith. Katie Gleason was a tuba player. She dreamed of playing her tuba in a real band someday. Katie's tuba was an aggressive instrument and was quite bitchy for her, but she loved it. Oddly, when Katie practiced her instrument, her dog would make the most bossy faces. One day, Katie got a chance to audition with a real band. She felt quite ambitious as she hurried to the bandstand with her tuba in its case. There was a competent band with 4 other musicians waiting for her. Together, they all began playing the most ancient music.
You're really good at this.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole, but like,
Christopher Blake Williams.
I don't know what it is. I think this is why when I was a kid, I would like talk to them like, thank you. You know, like Edison just said, like, good job, or like, whatever. And I would start talking back to them. 1, because I was an only child and had no one else to talk to. And 2, because like I was just like going crazy, just like trying to figure out like, I don't know. All right, let's do this. Dynamo Girl Saves the Day by Christopher Blake Williams. Time was running out. Dynamo Girl had to save the city from an evil scientist. She flew to his secret qualified lab. There we go. Good for him. I'm glad he got his lab qualified. I don't know. Once inside, Dynamo Girl searched the red hallways, where she found a huge, sheepish robot. This is working so far. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm here to destroy you. Is it not going to read the rest of it? Bro, turn to the next page. She quickly escaped by running down a deep staircase and breaking through a powerful door. Then she saw the scientist's evil machine. It was green and had patriotic flashing lights on it. Excellent. Dynamo Girl hurled the machine into space forever. This one actually went pretty well. I'm okay with this one. It wasn't too funny, but it went well, I felt. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Okay. Now it's time for verbs. Verbs. Let's do verbs. Old Man Jenkins. These ones are always hit and miss. They're usually miss. All right, let's see. Shut up. Again, I don't mean to be an asshole, but like... Also, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've always been told to like shut up or be quiet, and I'm always quiet. I never say anything. So when I finally have a chance to speak up, like that's when people have an issue. So again, I'm just over fucking Edison and CJ talking over me. I'm just saying. Okay. Old Man Jenkins by Glynis Campbell. I'm not afraid of Old Man Jenkins. After all, he's gone for the summer. I boasted when the guys dared me to stay the night in his empty house. But a dare was a dare. So I controlled in by the light of the moon. Oh, God. Underestimating my flashlight in the shadowy hall. That actually was kind of poetic. Then I heard something manifest behind me. Okay. I spun around. Two eyes hesitated at me in the dark. I replaced to the door. Well, later I negotiated. I'm not afraid of Old Man Jenkins, but I sure don't like his dog.
Come on, fess up. You're really Mark Twain, aren't you?
This story makes no sense, honestly.